Whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me there are other versions of me? Well, first off, this is my universe. I am clearly the Thomas of this universe, not you. Oh, hell no. You telling me there is other versions of me within this universe? First off, this is my universe. I am the real Thomas. So back up, get back to your own universe. I'm the real Thomas, not you. I am the true Thomas Mackenzie. Be gone. What is up, guys? Tom Foolery TV. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to give you my review of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. So, just to give you guys a brief synopsis of the film, Doctor Strange, he casts a spell which opens up a doorway to the multiverse. Now, in this multiverse, there are alternate versions of himself and a threat to humanity deemed too powerful for the combined forces of Doctor Strange. This film stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Olivia Olson, and Rachel Adams. Now, it's going to be hard for me to talk about this film without getting into spoilers, so I'm going to tread lightly and just talk about a few of the things I liked and a few of the things I disliked, and just kind of give you guys an overview of the film, and maybe you guys will kind of know if it's worth watching for you. So let's get into the meat of the video. So let's be positive and get into some of the things I liked first. So one of the things I really liked in this film was the horror element. I wasn't expecting that in this film, but I thought it was a great addition to the film. So this film is directed by Sam Raimi, and he's known for directing films such as Evil Dead and Drag Me to Hell. So he has experience in horror, and he brought some of them elements to this film. Now, this film is not gory or violent in any way, but I will say it's probably the most violent and goriest Marvel film today, and I love that about this film. It was quite graphic, it was quite creepy, and I want to see Marvel keep doing stuff like this, you know, kind of test and push the border in what they kind of show to, you know, a family audience. And I just thought the horror elements in this film were top notch, and that was probably my favorite thing about the movie. Another thing I really liked about this one was some of the performances. So I think let's talk about the standout performance, which actually was Olivia Olson. She has a lot to do in this film, and she has quite an arc in this film, more so than I thought. You know, just to kind of touch upon her arc, she longs for something in her life, and it's to the point where she's willing to do anything and everything to attain it. And I just thought her drive and her, you know, commitment to her mission was quite good and quite thrilling to watch, and I thought she was actually the standout performance of this film. Now, that doesn't in any way dampen Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. As I said before, I think Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange is just perfect casting. He's always great in the role, you know, and he's great in this movie too. He also has an arc, but I don't feel like his arc is as, you know, touched upon as Olivia Olson's arc within this film, but he also is great in this film. The way they depict his powers and show his powers and how he utilizes his powers in this film is just great. It's a visual feast. That's another thing as well, that the film is, in some areas and some aspects, it's really great visually. There are some really cool incorporations of visuals, and I really like that about this film. So key points in this film would be horror. Some of the performances and the visuals are pretty good in this film. It's now time to be a bit negative. So a few of the things I didn't like about this film. Let's talk about the plot. Now, the plot, it is a bit messy. I'm not going to say it's a bad story or a bad plot, but in areas it is a bit messy. There is a lot going on within the runtime. The film is funny, only enough for a 2-hour movie, but it felt longer. Now, that can either be a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, in moments the plot felt a bit messy. There's a lot going on. Yeah, just a bit overbearing at times, I'd say. And I'd also say, not so much this film, but Marvel as a whole, for me, I'm not that interested in this phase of Marvel. as of now, like it just seems like they're kind of twiddling their thumbs and messing with the multiverse until they kind of touch upon an interesting storyline and plot. Now, maybe it's because I grew up with the the original cast and the past decade of Marvel building up to Infinity War and Endgame. I just thought that was a great era. Had some great characters and character development, but as of now, I'm just not that interested. I personally feel like they should have taken a bit of time off, after Endgame and just kind of given us a chance as viewers to kind of miss, this universe. But I feel like the fact that they've kind of rushed the process and carried on and kind of shoehorning new characters and storylines, I feel like where they're going isn't that interesting. But that's just me speaking. You may feel different, and if you do feel different, write in the comments down below why you feel that way. But for me, yeah, it's not so much this movie, although this plot is a bit messy at times. There's enough there to keep you engaged, but as for the whole Marvel universe, I'm just not that interested in the direction they're going. In no means does that mean there won't be any fun to have with these movies. I'm sure there will. There's still a lot of films lined up in the Marvel universe, and I'm sure a few of them will be good, but I just don't think this phase is going to carry the weight phase 3 had going into Infinity War, Endgame, and just the whole build up of the 10 years of what they kind of built towards. But that's no discredit to this film, just Marvel as a whole. So, where do I stand on Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? It's alright. It's a good time. If you're a Marvel fan, there is a lot of fun to be had here. There's enough fan service here for Marvel fans and casual viewers of movies. It's a turn off your brain, eat popcorn kind of film. And yeah, guys, it gets a thumbs up from me. It's definitely worth checking out. It's not groundbreaking in any way. It's not breaking any mold in terms of the Marvel universe, but there is fun to be had here. So I will suggest going to check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Tomfoolery TV, we're using fool for not watching. Stay tuned and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.